She goes out at the end of the week, full makeup in the mirror, so excited to finally meet the man who will see her. She checks in, but she doesn't hear back, and she's already parking.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bayern Munich have the league's best defensive record. Havertz! Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Bayern Munich make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Union Berlin have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Now it's Havertz. Havertz goes for a shot! And here's Havertz. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, look at the space here. Real chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Forward it goes. Nicely intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Soki finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Oh, good spread. Looking for a decent ball in. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Diaz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Diogo Leite. Decent chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rafael. Olise. A heavy challenge. Pavlovic forwards and with intent. Played in.
A rush of blood seemed to be the cause of such a fast release.
And the whistle goes to half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware. Takes a shot! Raphael. Union Berlin have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Kimmich makes the interception. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Havertz. Caught offside that time. That is good strength. Shoots! Raphael. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Wins the duel this time. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Olise, who's set up one goal so far. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Skov. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Skov. Davis. Cuts out the pass. So not long left in this now. Union Berlin look to be coming to the end of their winning streak here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Havertz. And it's played forward. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. Defending of the desperate variety. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich, what a satisfying performance. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. It's always going to be massive when these two meet. There have been thrilling encounters down the years. What happens this time?
Well, it's a rivalry that came into prominence at relatively short notice, Peter, but over the last 2 decades, its significance has practically outgrown itself. This has little to do with systems and tactics. All of that fades into oblivion to make way for the result. Getting to the positive side of that is all that matters between these two. Just wait and see. This will be enthralling.
So it's down to business here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Olise, Kimmich, forwards and with intent. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. That's good running with the ball. That's been slipped through. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Jackson did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bayern Munich gain their reward with an early goal. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bayern Munich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Alexandro carrying full tilt down the left. Olise, that's an excellent interception. Chukwuemeka is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Pavlovic. No way through. Chance for a shot! The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Adeyemi. Cleared without complication. Played towards the front line. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries a shot! Olise chooses to go back. And that was very necessary. And it's played forward. Chance, surely! It's Chukwuemeka. And if you have just joined us, still just whistle's gone, that's foul. Guirassy. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Borussia Dortmund have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
He's onto it in a flash. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
But Chukwuemeka! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, he's found him a decent chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pavlovic. Raphael. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Borussia Dortmund, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Alexandro wins the duel this time. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Borussia Dortmund really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Raphael. A heavy challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's found a way through. And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kim Min-jae shifted upfield. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's Musiala. And it's been played through. Chance!
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's straight offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafael. Big chance! Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no... So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored.
It starts with all I know. So
Well, 90 pretty inconclusive minutes took us up to the halfway point of this tie. Neither side any further forward than they were before the outset. Stalemate first time round, but a good turnout now. Fans from both camps eager to ensure that the result in this decisive leg can go in their favour. They're certainly willing to do their bit. Now it is down to the players. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. So all set to go again. We are where we were, 0-0.
Yeah, it may be stating the obvious, but it's scoreless due to two very solid defences. Something that could prove a real strength for either later in the competition. First, though, one of them has to find a goal or two, and I'm not going to hazard a guess as to who's better equipped. This is really too close to call.
So we're up and running. Bayern Munich here in front of their own supporters, having shaken on a first leg draw. And that effectively makes this a straight shootout for a place in the last 8. Rafael. Oh, shooting chance! Bayern Munich! And that gives them an overall lead.
Bayern Munich really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Decent chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. It's run loose here. That's a fabulous ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Proves too strong. Out to the left it goes. And he's onside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. He can run onto that. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Raphael. That's really well manoeuvred. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Raphael. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pavlovic. Now it's Olise. Olise! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played towards the front line. Alexandro makes the interception. Clearly not happy with that. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. It's really well cleared. Upamecano getting this one clear. He's in a great position. That's good defending, very good defending. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance, surely! Gets it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Wins the duel this time. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Succumbs to the pressure. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he finish? Could be. It's fallen kindly here. Billing. And the counter is on. Now then. And here's Olise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bayern Munich have got it back, and they'll have it. And the shot! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Knocks it out wide, and he's got his cross in.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Played out to the right. That's the keeper's ball. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Stanisic gets over and intercepts. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Clears it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Victory in round one, still of course a lot to do, but it is one huge step forwards. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich really were very impressive in the way they found...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Olise! Darvic getting this one clear. Alcanus. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! Stuttgart! And Stuttgart are ahead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence...
Real chance! Chance to shoot! Yes, it's in! Bayern Munich are all square. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Bayern Munich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Jackson, and the shot! Can it has another go! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's played forward. Assignon shifted upfield. Now it's Undav. Stuttgart have reclaimed it. Goes for a shot! Undav! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ito is there, and he can get that clear. He's free, he has got space. Alcanus! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Alcanus quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Undav! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Kim Min-jae getting this one clear.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Undav. Shot a goal! Oh, another save. And the whistle goes for half-time. Bayern Munich come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was...
And he has been fouled there. Raphael. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Bayern Munich are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame.
He's having a shot! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Musiala gets good distance on it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Diaz. That's a dangerous... Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And there's going to be another change here. Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice physical challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Führig. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis gets it clear. And that's a big chance! He has done it! And they are right back within touch!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kimmich. Stiller. And he's there to make the challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Raphael. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Undav. Succumbs to the pressure. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Undav chips it through. Kimmich. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that?
Bayern Munich really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please turn to the large screen for scores from today's other matches.
So welcome one and all to semi-final day, each side at the expense of the other, determined, convinced that it is they who will be contesting the final and indeed perhaps going on to glory. This though is a game right on the edge. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game and then the final.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
Elise. Here's a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Upamecano, and reclaimed it in a trice. Spread out to the left. Elise turns and goes back. Lamprovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Claude Maurice. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Oh, and the finish! Goal! Augsburg! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Augsburg have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Out towards the flank. He's in a great position. Tries a shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Augsburg are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Wins the duel this time. We expected better, and so did he. That's a cute ball. Claude Maurice. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And the referee has given a free. He's had a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good take. And the shot! Yes, it's in!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Claude Maurice. And there's the shot! He's going to be disappointed with that. So what can they make of this? Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Over to the left. Musiala chooses... And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. Half-time in the semi-final. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's lofted through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance, surely! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Augsburg go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Havertz! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That looks a good ball through. Upamecano. And here's Elise. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Elise. And the count. There's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Very nicely done. He came in hard, very hard. In once more. Tries to get it clear. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save them.
There's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And it's Neon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Matsima, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Raphael. Gay. Raphael. Real chance, decent chance! And he has catched it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's trying it! That's it, they are out. Well, losing at this stage is just the worst, and the scene on the pitch underlines as much. They were so close, they had a chance, but they've ended up with absolutely nothing, and you can't help but feel for them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, I can tell you that losing...
short story of some pimps being stuck in the purgatory, paying for our sins. Set it up with the devil, then it started making sense. Some broken players, man, that's just how we choose to live. From it, try to dislocate, getting popped like a pill. Let these souls know my name is I drop back on the kill. Coming hard from the pits of hell. The trio dwell in the dark. I'm a victim of my fucking self. Born with the mark of the beast. Can't just took away my dignity. Now I'm left with the gone with these ego tendencies. So blind, hanging at the heart with the rhyme beats. Moonshine.
Welcome to a big business day, the sharp end of what has been a captivating competition. We are down now to the last 8. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. There is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Calmly anticipates. Javi Guerra. That's really well manoeuvred. On Torby. And it's Musiala. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thierry Correa.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Amrabat. Dominguez. Played out to the right. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. And a chance! And again! Goal! Amrabat duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's in here! And he shoots! That's him, climbs up big! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's really well cleared. Raphael. Nice physical challenge. Out to the right. Dominguez. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Musiala. Out of play for a goal kick. Javi Guerra. Lopez. Pavlovic, and he has been fouled there. And it's Javi Guerra. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Musiala. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Have it back, and can go again. Raphael. Musiala, real chance here, big chance! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. It's Olise! Well read, and the danger is averted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Lopez. Pavlovic has been caught there, it's a foul. That's a little off target. Dominguez. Now it's Lopez. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Javiguera is fouled. Going for goal! Decent hit from there. 4 extra minutes added on. Very much into the last knockings. Amrabat. It really is now or never. And that's it. Bayern Munich. So the hosts have got the win they needed on their own pitch. It is a result that puts them in a very good state going into the second leg. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Formation.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
The whistle. Masengo. Bayern Munich are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Rieder, Kim Min-jae, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Davis. Raphael. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wolf. Augsburg have a free kick. Pavlovic gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rieder. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Here's Musiala. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Davis is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Musiala. So we're still where we started right now. Good take, and is he in? Raphael. And he welcomes it in. Rieder. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's got space in the area! And that was very necessary. It is a corner, good chance. No way through, so back it comes. Kimmich done delicately. Gets it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Masengo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Rieder! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Labrovic, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this match is 60,179.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Masengo. Aim forwards. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kim Min-jae. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Reader has found the net here, of course. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Davis, gently done. Raphael. Olise. He is through here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played back in.
Augsburg clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, great play! Chance for a shot! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser and we're... Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better and he knows it.
Augsburg, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the base.
Well, welcome all. We are just soaking up the pre-match atmosphere as a part of this two-legged quarter-final. It has proved up to now to be an excellent watch. The scoreline just in favour of the visitors, who have themselves this narrow lead, something we expect would come under serious threat. They're playing on hostile territory, watched by rank on rank of partisan fans willing to leap at their every chance. Still a very tight tie, this. Home advantage could play a more than significant part. Either way, it's going to be tense from the outset.
Well, the game is poised for that, Peter, but I think they know that this visiting team is familiar when it comes to situations like this. They know they'll have to be very persistent against stubborn opponents who have the nous to grind in dogged fashion. That's not always easy to deal with. So I think in this instance, matching their intensity is vital for starters.
So it's down to business here. Bayern Munich, of course, having maximised home advantage, but nothing is decided just yet. Avoiding defeat a must in order to reach the semi-final. Danjuma proves too strong. Raphael back into the middle. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Javi Guerra. Nunez, gently done. Pepelu. Danjuma. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great play! Business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayern Munich draw things level on aggregate. Stanisic, nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Now then, the ball's come loose. That'll be a throw. Hangs one in. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the scale tips in their favour. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Bayern Munich take the aggregate lead. Could this prove decisive? Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. Danjuma tries to dink it through. Stanisic. Now it's Jackson. Raphael. Played out to the right. Great chance! And somehow it stayed out. Torbi played with finesse. Pavlovic. It's a loose ball. Chance here to counter. Raphael. Driving forward. He's having a shot! Great effort, but no way through. And that is out of play. Kimmich. Raphael. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Bayern Munich will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Bayern Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
We expected better, and so did he. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that shapes to shoot! Upamecano. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Raphael. And it's Alexandro. Crunching tackle. Both sides then taking this chance to turn. Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. So much time and space. Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pavlovic. Diaz. Kimmich shifted upfield. Caught offside that time. And that's it. Bayern Munich advance, just quietly doing their thing. Their eyes now firmly locked onto glory. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
Everybody tryna say me, what the fuck is that we're saying? Touch that holy water, start to burn on like I'm Satan. You can never hate me like I hate me, that's a fucking promise. Make my mind been there for once, just please get honest. Running around when I'm dead, now you praying to a glass pipe, to a fentanyl, wishing that it'd be my last bite. Mentally I'm suffering, emotions ain't a struggle with, feeling that I'm not enough for drama when I was a kid. I'm shedding tears as I'm singing this. Blow my head off and I leave me in a flaming flame. You're not everything you dreamed of me as a kid. Use the broken pieces just to play with as you wish. Oh, I'm so sick of fucking thinking. Taking medication, only time I get it. Oh, stay the fucking way, stay the fucking way, stay the fucking way, stay the fucking way. Running in my bottom, this hell in my door. Promises to change, make my face my lips are solid. Strangers in my hollow. Hey, you never left someone, but what the fuck is getting me?
summer, know my legs long. Touch, in my bed clothes. Ask a question, all my friends are fake. Whoa. Do rag activity. Do rag activity. Do rag activity. Do rag activity.
The energy is 666 and minus plus. Ain't gotta put them crosses on before we met. Got me taking out today, my type of stress. I send them west, but we're surprised they gon' collect. Ain't see you in about 2 weeks, but how you doing? Well, this Bugatti cost me 3, I tend to do it. Full jack, blew up. If it's Steve, it's paid, we dream, my dogs can do it. Making moves right after blues is how she put it. Beat up, my boy got to me, she running through it. Keep talking red when we do crushes, having shrimps. Talking money when I'm on the pellet, confident words. I cute, if she cute, so she special. And I like the way she bounce it instrumental. I can't fall in love, it's that my club, I'm in struggle. 2 a.m., need the fate. I like 4 a.m. when it ain't sleep. And she with the dick when it's late. She brought me when I now she take my plates up. She go, I go, it's so great. She keep out of all her noses, got makeup. Then it's silky on her braces, how they hit up. She need it like she need a taste.
Do rag activity. stench. Big stench, big stench. Big stench, big stench.